Dear viewers, you are watching the channel of the Ukrainian manufacturer of mini agricultural machinery Kruchkov. In this video, we will tell you about the main types of potato diggers for walk-behind tractors that we have developed and we have been manufacturing, as well as we'll describe the criteria for their selection. Thanks to this line of equipment, owners of walk-behind tractors have the opportunity to mechanize the most labor-intensive operation in the potato growing cycle. However, the buyer should understand that this is a small class of equipment, so it requires careful handling and compliance with a number of recommendations. The first thing to ensure is high-quality soil preparation. The plot should be developed and free of roots and weeds. Plowing is done in autumn and tillage in spring. The second condition is compliance with the planting depth and row spacing. The optimal row spacing is in the range of 600 to 700 mm. The planting depth is 50 to 100 mm. A good option is to mechanize planting with one of our potato planters. The third point is no less important. The plot should be cleared of weeds and potato tops. There are two ways to do this. The first involves using a mulcher, and the second involves using a brush cutter. The fourth point is to choose the optimal time for harvesting. The soil should be moderately dry and at the same time moderately moist. It should be crumbly and allow the digger knife to sink freely. Then we will consider the types of potato diggers. In our classification, their types are paw potato digger, vibrating potato digger, conveyor potato digger. Let's consider each type separately. The first is the dolphin-type potato digger, which is also called a lancet, fan, or paw. It looks like a shovel with welded bars. We produce this type of potato digger in several versions for different types of walk-behind tractors. During operation, the potato digger undermines the soil in the middle of the row with its sharp end, and the potato tubers fall onto the rows. After that, the excess soil is shaken off and the tubers remain on the surface. The dolphin potato harvester is the simplest and the most affordable in the range. Let's take a look at its advantages and disadvantages. Advantages: easy to mount on the walk-behind tractor. You only need to select the adjustment hitch. Wide range of applications. It can be used for harvesting various root crops with a similar depth of growth. Experienced potato growers use it for harvesting small early potatoes. Low requirements for the site cleanness. The only one type of potato digger that can work on wet soil. Affordable price. Disadvantages: small working width, up to 20 centimeters. High yield losses, up to 15%. Some tubers may be damaged during digging. Some tubers remain under the soil layer. The second type is a vibrating potato digger, also called a screen digger or a shaking digger. This type of equipment has a more complex mechanism, an active knife and a vibrating table and grate. The knife cuts the soil layer along with potato tubers. Once they hit the screen, the tubers are cleaned of soil by vibration. Then the potatoes fall to the surface. The vibrating potato digger has the following advantages. Depending on the soil type, the digging depth is up to 20 centimeters and the working width is up to 39 centimeters. It works well on light and medium soils, which are commonly used by potato growers. It speeds up the potato harvesting process. The harvesting efficiency is 98%. It has virtually no yield losses. It cleans tubers well from the soil. It has a simple and reliable design. But there are several disadvantages. Higher cost of a vibrating potato harvester compared to a dolphin-type potato harvester. High requirements to the cleanness of the area during harvesting. Adjustment and adherence to the above-mentioned recommendations are required to obtain optimal results. unlike the paw-type potato diggers, which can be mounted on different types of walk-behind tractors after selecting the right adjustment hitch, vibrating potato diggers are available in several versions, specifically for particular models of walk-behind tractors and require the correct selection when choosing. Vibrating 2-eccentric potato digger Zirka 61 KK8 is designed for heavy walk-behind tractors. Vibrating 2-eccentric potato digger Zirka 105 KK9 is produced for walk-behind tractors with an air-cooled engine. It has a belt drive from the PTO shaft. It works optimally with walk-behind tractors equipped with a travel reducer. The KK15 potato harvester is designed for motor-sage walk-behind tractors. Models KK17 and KK18 are upgrades of the KK9 model. They are driven through a PTO shaft. The KK17 is for walk-behind tractors with a PTO shaft speed of 2,500 to 3,000 RPM. KK18 for walk-behind tractors with a mounted travel reducer. KK23 potato harvester for walk-behind tractors of the Neva type. The KK25 model is specially designed for Weimar walk-behind tractors with a spline PTO shaft. During the development, as the basis was taken the Weimar WM1100 A6 model walk-behind tractor. The third type is a conveyor potato harvester. It is also called a belt or conveyor. This type of digger is similar to the previous one, but instead of a vibrating table, it is equipped with a conveyor belt. When harvesting, the potatoes move along the belt where they are cleaned of soil. The conveyor potato harvester practically does not damage the tubers. This advantage is highly appreciated by farmers who grow potatoes for sale. It delivers high productivity on light and loose soils, and, as we said, gently lifts the tubers to the surface. We produce this model only for a heavy-duty walk-behind tractor with a water-cooled engine. The model has the article number KK10. It is the walk-behind tractor that has the technical parameters necessary for the operation of such equipment. Advantages of the model: high performance, gentle and efficient lifting of tubers to the surface. The disadvantages, or better to say, design features, include high requirements for soil quality. On stony and hard soils, there is a high probability of damage to the conveyor. Let's draw conclusions. The paw potato digger is a must-have tool in the set of attachments for a walk-behind tractor owner. It will facilitate the harvesting of most root crops and allow you to harvest potatoes in the rainy season. For most walk-behind tractors, the only correct and optimal choice of mechanical device is a vibrating potato harvester. For experienced potato growers, those who grow this root crop not only for personal consumption but also for sale, a conveyor potato harvester is the recommended option. That's all. We think the topic of the video has been covered. Share the video on social media and with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any interesting videos. Thank you for your attention and see you on the Kruchkov channel.